story about somebody named John the Baptist. I like talking about John the Baptist because he was kind of an unusual man. He lived out in the wilderness. Do you know what the wilderness is? What's the wilderness?
A big forest that no one can find a way out.
Yeah, what do you think?
A forest.
Yeah, it can be a forest, or in the area where Jesus lived and John the Baptist lived, it was probably a big wild desert. Have you ever seen a desert? Yeah, there's not a lot there. There's some animals there, but people don't usually live in the wilderness because it's far away.
I know animal that lives in the forest.
What?
Camels.
Camels, well, they live in the desert, yeah. So John the Baptist, he lived out in the desert. He wore some funny clothes, and guess what he ate? Locusts. Those are like grasshoppers. So I want to show you my very, very favorite picture of John the Baptist. Are you ready? Isn't that a silly picture? Look at his hair. He has so much of it. Yeah, he's eating a bug. Yeah, that's John the Baptist. So John the Baptist came and he would stand in the river and he would talk to people. He would tell them what God wanted them to know. And so people looked at John the Baptist and they thought, could John the Baptist be the Messiah? They thought that John the Baptist was Jesus. Jesus hadn't come yet, but they thought that John the Baptist was him. And John the Baptist said, no, I'm not Jesus, but I'm going to point to him. I'm going to talk about him. I'm going to talk about God, and I'm going to point to God. So nowadays, we don't have to live in the wilderness. We don't have to eat bugs. Thank goodness, right?
Yeah, if I ate a bug, I would be sick.
Yeah.
Then I would have to think. Then I'd get shot.
We don't have to do that. But we still get to point to places that we see God and point to places where we think other people can find God. Can you think of any place we can look and find God? Yeah.
In the wilderness.
In the wilderness, yeah. We can definitely find God in nature. Yeah.
Sky.
In the sky. What about in our family?
Yes.
Yeah. What about in our friendships? Yeah.
Did you know, I want to do something I see Jesus, but I can fast.
Oh.
I can leave from my room.
Well, does that make you feel good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. He told me that every time I tuck him in at night, he sees Jesus behind my back when I leave the room. So that's new information to me. But one of the ways that we get to point to God is every time we show people love, every time we show people kindness, we share, we live in community with other people. That's when we can point, people can see us pointing to God. Can we say a prayer together? Okay, let's say our prayers. You repeat after me. Dear God, thank you for loving us so much. Thank you for coming to live with us. Help us point you out to others. All right, you guys can go on back.